Question number 1 is, what steps can governments take to promote consumer protection? Answer to question number 1 is, governments can enact and enforce consumer protection laws, establish consumer courts and agencies, conduct consumer education campaigns, and regulate business practices to ensure fair and transparent transactions. Question number 2 is, what role does consumers education play in empowering consumers? Answer to question number 2 is, consumer education equips consumers with knowledge about their rights and responsibilities, enabling them to make informed decisions, identify potential risks, and advocate for their interests effectively. Question number 3 is, how can consumers protect themselves from online scams and fraud? Answer to question number 3 is, consumers can protect themselves from online scams and fraud by verifying the credibility of websites, safeguarding personal and financial information, using secure payment methods, and being cautious of offers that seem too good to be true. Question number 4 is, what are the consequences of ignoring consumer rights and responsibility? Answer to question number 4 is, ignoring consumer rights and responsibilities can lead to exploitation, financial loss, health risks, and legal consequences for both consumers and businesses involved in unfair or deceptive practices. Question number 5 is, how does globalization impact consumer rights? Answer to question number 5 is, globalization has increased consumer choices and access to products and services, but also raised concerns about product safety, quality standards, and the enforcement of consumer protection laws across borders. Question number 6 is, what steps can consumers take to resolve disputes with businesses amicably? Answer to question number 6 is, consumers can attempt to resolve disputes with businesses amicably by contacting customer service, providing clear documentation of the issue, negotiating a solution, or seeking mediation through consumer organizations or regulatory agencies. Question number 7 is, how does consumer feedback influence businesses? Answer to question number 7 is, consumer feedback provides valuable insights into consumer preferences, satisfaction levels, and areas for improvement, helping businesses enhance product quality, customer service, and overall competitiveness. Question number 8 is, how does advertising influence consumer behavior? Answer to question number 8 is, advertising influences consumer behavior by shaping perceptions, creating desires, and persuading consumers to purchase products or services through persuasive messaging, imagery, and emotional appeals. Question number 9 is, what ethical considerations should businesses keep in mind when marketing to consumers? Answer to question number 9 is, businesses should adhere to ethical principles such as honesty, transparency, respect for consumer autonomy, and avoidance of deceptive or manipulative tactics when marketing to consumers. Question number 10 is, how can consumers distinguish between genuine and counterfeit products? Answer to question number 10 is, consumers can distinguish between genuine and counterfeit products by examining product packaging, labels, holograms, serial numbers, and purchasing from reputable retailers or authorized sellers. Question number 11 is, what role does social media play in consumer activism? Answer to question number 11 is, social media provides a platform for consumers to share experiences, voice concerns, organize campaigns, and hold businesses accountable for their actions, amplifying consumer activism and advocacy efforts. Question number 12 is, how can consumer protection laws adapt to technological advancement and emerging consumer trends? Answer to question number 12 is consumer protection laws can adapt to technological advancements and emerging trends by addressing issues such as online privacy, data security, digital transactions, and regulation of e-commerce platforms and marketplaces. Question number 13 is how does consumer empowerment contribute to economic development? Answer to question number 13 is consumer empowerment fosters competition, innovation, and market efficiency by incentivizing businesses to meet consumer demands, deliver quality products and services, and adhere to ethical standards, thereby driving economic growth and prosperity. Question number 14 is what are the challenges faced by the consumers in asserting their rights in developing countries? Answer to question number 14 is consumers in developing countries may face challenges such as limited awareness of their rights, inadequate enforcement of consumer protection laws, lack of access to redressal mechanism, and exploitation by dishonest businesses. Question number 15 is how can international cooperation enhance consumer protection efforts? Answer to question number 15 is international cooperation can enhance consumer protection efforts by facilitating the exchange of best practices, harmonizing standards and regulations, coordinating enforcement actions, and promoting cross-border collaboration to address global consumer issues. Question number 16 is what is the role of NGOs in consumer advocacy? Answer to question number 16 is NGOs plays a vital role in consumer advocacy by conducting research, raising awareness, mobilizing public support, lobbying for policy reforms, and providing legal assistance and representation to consumers in need. Question number 17 is how does consumer activism influence corporate social responsibilities, CSR? Answer to question number 17 is consumer activism encourages businesses to adopt socially responsible practices, address environmental and social concerns, and demonstrate accountability and transparency in their operations to meet consumer expectations and maintain brand reputation. Question number 18 is how can consumers contribute to sustainable consumption and environmental conservation? Answer to question number 18 is consumers can contribute to sustainable consumption and environmental conservation by making environmentally conscious choices, reducing waste, conserving resources, supporting eco-friendly products and businesses, and advocating for sustainable practices. Question number 19 is what role do consumer rights play in promoting social justice and equality? Answer to question number 19 is consumer rights promote social justice and equality by empowering marginalized communities, protecting vulnerable consumers from exploitation, ensuring equal access to safe and quality products and services, and advocating for fair treatment and representation in the marketplace. Question number 20 is how can consumer education be integrated into school curricula to foster responsible consumer behavior? Answer to question number 20 is consumer education can be integrated into school curricula through interactive lessons, case studies, role-playing exercises, and real-world applications to impart knowledge and skills that promote responsible consumer behavior from an early age. Question number 21 is what steps can governments take to address digital divide and ensure equal access to online consumers information and services? Answer to question number 21 is governments can invest in digital infrastructure, provide subsidies for internet access, promote digital literacy programs, regulate digital platforms to prevent discrimination, and ensure accessibility standards for online consumer information and services to bridge the digital divide and promote inclusivity. Question number 22 is how can consumer rights be protected in the sharing economy and peer-to-peer transactions? Answer to question number 22 is consumer rights can be protected in the sharing economy and peer-to-peer transactions through clear terms of service, user agreement, dispute resolution mechanism, rating and review systems, and regulatory oversight to address emerging challenges and ensure fair and transparent transactions. Question number 23 is, what role do whistleblowers play in exposing corporate fraud and protecting consumer interests? Answer to question number 23 is, whistleblowers play a crucial role in exposing corporate fraud, corruption and unethical practices, raising awareness about consumer risk, triggering investigations and holding accountable individuals and organizations that violate consumer rights and public trust. Question number 24 is, how can consumer protection laws balance the interests of consumers and businesses while promoting market competition and innovation? Answer to question number 24 is, consumer protection laws can balance the interests of consumers and businesses by setting clear standards, promoting fair competition, fostering innovation and entrepreneurship, incentivizing ethical behavior and providing mechanisms for dispute resolution and redressal that uphold consumer rights and ensure market integrity. Question number 25 is, what is the role of media and consumer advocacy journalism in promoting consumer rights awareness and accountability? Answer to question number 25 is, media and consumer advocacy journalism play a vital role in raising awareness about consumer rights issues, exposing unfair practices and abuses, amplifying consumer voices, holding businesses and regulators accountable, and advocating for policy reforms and social change to protect consumer interests and promote public welfare. Thanks for watching, and if you have liked this video, please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thanks a lot. God bless you.